Hello everybody, Mike Arnold here, co-founder, Path Trading Partners, along with Bob Iacino. So Bitcoin rallying back in the rotation zone. Remember, there's two kind of corrections: a rally back into a rotation zone and the sort of sideways movement where the rotation zone catches up. So we'll compare and contrast the two different ones between Bitcoin and Ethereum in this one. Well, this is clearly a rally back in the rotation zone. You see here's the rotation zone, the upper and the lower boundary, actually returning straight to this prior Gann level 3950 area with the flat 50 period exponential moving average on the 4-hour chart. Just another little cluster in the middle of the rotation zone to help you fine tune an area where it could stop, and then rotating back down. No strong reversal pattern yet. This could come down, maybe make a double bottom. We'd have to see, and then if that triggered, that would be a nice reversal pattern. We're not going to be looking at anything from the bullish side until at least we get above the 4,000 on a closing basis. You see there's just major resistance. So we had all this consolidation in here. We still have the declining rotation zone. And even if you could close in this consolidation, there's no guarantee that it can get through it easily. So that's our first indication we'll be watching for. And then the key level we'll be watching for is not a close above this 4,063 area, which would take us back above all this consolidation. And then there'd be no real clear stopping points besides our other Gann levels back to the prior highs. So that's what we're watching for the bullish case. Nothing changes to the levels down there. Remember, you can also put on a little projection here. So that just reinforces this 3988 level and then the 4,000 level. So those are your next minor levels. I can zoom in here a bit. So you see we have a little cluster right there to the upside, which would take you through the rotation zone. So I'd watch for it to close near that cluster, and then that would be the next target. And again, those could be for profit taking or moving up stops. And that's why we're doing this, just to help people learn some of the tools we use to help them hopefully refine their investing or trading in whatever they trade. Again, these videos are for educational purposes only. Let's take a look at that daily chart. So holding, you see here, holding at the bottom of the rotation zone, actually spiking just through the top of the rotation zone, but falling back through. So this is right in the middle. No real information we can gather from that, just the key things. Again, you're going to watch above this 3953 area, and we've outlined the shorter term levels on the 4-hour chart, and then below the rotation zone, back below about 38. I'm going to say about 38.30, then we'd be watching for the lower levels as we've talked about in our last video. Switching over to Ethereum, here's the other kind of corrective move. So you see we actually had to update these levels for yesterday, which I already did, but they were back here. Let me put them back already. This is where we left the video yesterday. Then we eked out a slightly new low. We did not get a pause, so remember to update your levels to make sure they're correct, which updates the downside and the retracement levels. So here, essentially drifting sideways, slight up move, but really drifting sideways in a horizontal channel until the rotation zone catching up, now rotating back down. So key area we'll be watching on here is a close back above about 146.60, and then we'll be watching how it reacts this congestion here. Again, not really going to get bullish until it gets above 154, because that would have to take it through this congestion and consolidation. So right now we're rotating back down. No real patterns yet. New levels to the downside: 130.58, 126.20. That's really all we have on the 4-hour chart. Let's switch over to the daily chart. So you can see here again, holding right at the bottom of the rotation zone. So again, if we get below this 135 area, then start watching for, especially this key 130.58. You see the rising 50 period exponential moving average with the Gann projection. So that will be the next key level to the downside. That's all we have for you on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.